And as you can see, nothing reloaded with an error, so I can say close. Then I'll get a list of all my available dimensions, and when I say OK, then you can see my example ClickView model. So at the moment, just an example, I'm measuring orders across the year, which I've then added. I can also measure across the month and the customer, ranging from highest orders to lowest, and with my list boxes of country and the customer company, with also my year selections and month selections above. But now, for example, I do want to measure my products by my orders by product. Now I don't have a product dimension yet loaded into my model. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to save and exit my script. And now my new table, my products table, is an Excel file that I've created. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag in my Excel mapping from here and drag it onto my drawing pane. And as what you'll see, it opens up a wizard for you, where then you can go and choose your Excel file location. I'm going to open that up. And I can see there's my products Excel file. I'm going to say open. You can automatically populate a process name, a table name. These things can be changed. And if you have more sheets, more than one sheet in your table in your Excel file with data, you can then choose the relevant sheet. But in this case, we only have sheet 1. I'm going to say next. It's going to show me my resulting data with my headings on top here and the information provided. Say next. It's going to show me my fields that it's going to bring through. If I want to rename any fields here before it's gone through, for example, products quantity, I could now type instead prod.quantity. And as you see, as I hit enter, it will change the final name now from my new alias name. I can say next, and there I'll receive my resulting ClickView script. If we wanted to, we could test it in ClickView. It would reload it, just to verify that what you pulled in is correct. Next, and finish. Okay, there's my new products table. Now it's not linking by my product ID. So I'm going to go and connect the two. And also, because I've now brought in my products table, there are 2 more tables from my database that I can bring in that could link all of this together. And those 2 tables are my categories and my suppliers. And to show an example, because we only have we have the title of courtesy here, and at the moment the description for it is not that nice, so I want to create an inline load to add more detail to my title of courtesy. So I'm going to go back to my mappings library, click and drag my inline load, drop it. It's going to ask for a process name and a table label. So I'm just going to type here And what we've added is this paste from Excel function. So instead of having to go and type out your inline loads, which can be quite daunting as well, I have an Excel file here. Open. And there you'll see, so I've got my field headings, and then I've got my contents of my fields. So I'm just going to go and highlight those, then I'm going to copy those. I'm going to go back to my wizard, and then I'm just going to say paste from Excel. And what it does is then it brings back and it identifies my table headings and then my contents for each, my dimension headings and the contents for each dimension. I can say next, I'll get my script example, next, and then finished. And there I'll have now a new table, title of courtesy, that links to my employees table. Okay. So now I'm satisfied with my schema. This information is exactly what I need for my model to continue. So I'm going to go back to scripts. And as you'll see now, because of my new added tables, I have unselected mappings. I'm going to add all of them over. I'm going to say create and update script. It's going to launch ClickView for me. And then at the end here is now my last four tables. So my categories, my suppliers, my products, and then my inline load of title of courtesy. I can go say reload now. Say close. Say OK. And now my new orders by product graph, I can go and add a dimension to that. And because I never had the products table before, go look at my products, and I can add my product name. And now when I say OK, now it's at least calculating my orders by product name for me.
So thanks, Josie. I think we are more or less on time. If you have any questions with regards to the demo, now would be a good time to start posting those. Just to do a quick recap of the benefits of the product. So the product is aimed for both novice and expert users. So if you have the free version of ClickView or the personal edition, then of course this is a great product for you if you can't script. And then of course if you are an expert user, you can script the ClickView script, but at the same time this is bringing a lot of benefits to the big customers that we have and will continue to have. So for novice users, it's a drag and drop, point and click. It's all wizard driven. It's easy access to tables, files, sheets, and sources with the mappings, visual schema creation and management, as you saw from the demo, utilizing existing ClickView QEDs and existing applications, and then of course it writes that script for you. So for expert users, for us, we are using it with all our implementations to our ClickView customers. And we sell licenses with every implementation that we do, because it does centralize the access to all the ClickView products, which could generally turns into a bit of a mess. It's definitely a time saving, so it provides you that rapid access to source and tables. And the biggest benefit for us, because we work with a lot of the big organizations, including the banks, saves us a lot of time because we never actually need to test the load of the script. So basically you create the whole script and you load the data once. You can share your scripts through the snippets. Of course, you have the script re-engineering from ClickView for your existing models in order to bring it all into your centralized repository, and then the full ETL and very powerful expression editor. We didn't also go into detail around the SQL editor, but there's a very powerful SQL editor within the product as well. So the overall benefits, we look at very good script quality, excellent script quality coming out of the product, and then script standardization and reuse, utilize projects repository, and a massive time and cost saving. So just a reminder that you can download the personal edition from our site, kiwiscripter.com. We will have some new presentations up for designers up by Friday this week, so that's tomorrow, and then some new training clips early in April based on the new 2012 version. Use our forum, please, for any support questions, as it is very actively managed from the countries where we are located at the moment. And then, of course, you can purchase the licenses and training sessions online as well. For prospective partners, we will send out another email invitation for another session where we will go through the partner model that we have and launching beginning of April internationally. But if you have any questions immediately, please send an email to partners@kiwiscripter.com.